What's up, YouTube? I'm here on NQ. Today is April 15th, and I feel like my bias today is overall bullish. As you can see on the higher time frame, we look pretty overextended, but we have some nice draws to the upside. If we look right here on the 4 hour, we have a big bearish 4 hour gap, and we have two highs right inside of that gap. And if I look right here on the 1 minute, we have a very nice wick to target. I was looking on X and I couldn't find anything news related at this time. And same thing with this one over here that happened right at the start of the day. And two big wicks like this can really only be formed by data, so I'm gonna consider these data wicks. So we have two nice data wicks above. So our draw today is definitely to the upside, but because of how overextended we look, we might get a dump after we take out those two highs right there. But we'll just have to see. And 8:30 open is about to happen right here in 2 seconds. Okay, so here's 8:30 New York Open right here. We have a 8:30 wick right here. It's looking like price is about to take it out, but we're starting to chop up a little bit right here. But it would be nice if we left this 8:30 wick and then dumped so we could have 8:30 wick and these two other wicks to target for a long. How's this looking? We have a London session low down here, right here. So if we do take out the wicks first, maybe we could get a sell back down and we would have some nice liquidity to target. We also have this low inside of a fair value gap right here. Okay, so we just took out all the wicks to the upside, all that liquidity to the upside. The only thing we have left are those 4 hour intermediate highs I was talking about, but those are about 200 points away. And I have a feeling we're probably going to get a dump now because price is inside of this massive 4 hour bearish gap. As you can see, this is where price is at now. We just took out all that liquidity inside of this massive gap. So I have a feeling we're going to get a move down here. So I'm in right here. As you can see, we got a very nice bearish candle down. Very nice momentum. Okay, so we just hit our break even point. I'm gonna go ahead and set the break even right here. Okay, so we just got stopped out at break even right there. That's pretty unfortunate. This was my first TP right here. I was gonna take partials off at this low, and as you can see, we didn't touch it. And then I was gonna hold a runner for this low and then for London low. But I still think we're gonna come down here, and yeah, I'll see if we could get anything else. Okay, so after stopping me out at break even, price re-ran this high up here, and we formed these two 1 minute bullish gaps right here we could take a nice short off of. But price is starting to chop up a little bit. And yeah, if we get a short right here, we still have some nice liquidity. We have some relative equal lows right here, and this low inside of a fair value gap, along with London lows. So okay, so these are the gaps I wanted to enter off of, but as you can see, price pushed up a little bit, and we just inverse this gap up here. But I wouldn't feel that confident in this one because the formation of it just looks weird, and also it's a little small. But I have this other gap right here marked up. This is also a little small, and I wouldn't feel that confident in this one either. So I'm gonna just wait for the safer entry down here. So yeah, I'm just gonna wait until we break these gaps down here, or until we form a better entry, form a better gap to take an entry off of. Okay, so I'm in on this other entry right here. We formed this 2 minute gap and we had a pretty nice V shape through it. And we still have a 3 minute gap right here. We have to see if this inverses. If it doesn't, then that would definitely not be a good sign. I think I'm going to set the break even right here. Okay, so this 3 minute gap right here did not inverse, so that is not a good sign. And it's looking like we're about to get stopped out right here. Okay, so we just got stopped out right there. Yeah, we should have probably waited for this 3 minute to inverse. Okay, and as you can see, after I got stopped out, price has just been pushing up heavily, and price is definitely just gunning towards this liquidity on the upside. As you can see, we've just been pushing up since New York Open. Right here, we've just been pushing up, and I should have probably waited for the safer entry, which would have been this 3 minute right here. I should have waited for that entry to close because of how bullish price has been looking. And yeah, I'm probably going to be done for the day. I doubt we're going to get a short right here because of how close we are to this liquidity now. So yeah, I'm going to end the day off red, as you can see, minus 231. I don't know if I'm going to keep trading my PA account. This is a funded account. I might just switch to a eval and see if I could just pass that normally. Since the balance on my PA account isn't looking too good, I might just switch to an eval and pass that just to boost my confidence. But yeah, it's gonna be it for me today. Thank you guys for watching, and I'll see you on the next one.